My name's Abigail Parker. I actually just graduated from IUPUI with a degree in biology and a degree in Spanish. And while I was at the Posters on the Hill, I presented research on Down syndrome, and we're looking at a specific target gene called DYRK1A, really trying to hone in on the best times to potentially treat Down syndrome based on the regulation of this particular gene. My experience at Posters on the Hill was incredibly fun. It was also super educational. First and foremost, you get to go to DC. I had never been to DC before, so we got a little bit of time to explore the monuments and the museums. But then in terms of the conference itself, it was it was a really cool experience to get to meet with other undergraduate researchers from all over the country. There was, I think, a student from just about every state, even as far as Alaska. So there were a lot of really interesting projects to learn about. And then it was just a really cool opportunity to kind of see the inner workings of our federal government. So I had the opportunity to meet with Senator Donnelly, Senator Young, several staffers for different representatives, and really talk to them about the importance of undergraduate research and NIH funding. My research is a direct result of an NIH grant, so it was a really great opportunity to advocate for that. And just to realize that your representatives actually do want to hear from you. When people say, call your representatives, they're not kidding. They really want to hear your input. And as a constituent, realizing that I really do have a voice and I can really advocate for the things that I think are important. My advice for any student wanting to attend Posters on the Hill would be just don't be afraid to apply. Don't be afraid to take the risk. I think sometimes it's a little bit intimidating, the idea of going to a national conference, a national stage, and presenting your research. But the reality is that people want to hear from researchers, and people especially want to hear from student researchers, undergraduate researchers. They recognize that we're kind of the next generation of scientists, of doctors, of researchers, and they want to hear what we have to say. And it's also just an incredible opportunity to practice, kind of hone in on your skills, presenting what you found and networking with other researchers. So definitely don't be afraid and apply, because you will absolutely love your time there. Attending conferences like Posters on the Hill is really important for undergraduate researchers, really just to find their voice. One of the biggest things I learned at Posters on the Hill is that a lot of our policymakers don't have any sort of foundation in science. So it's our responsibility as scientists, or whatever field you're in, to be meeting with these individuals, to have an open dialogue about why something like NIH funding is important, or why undergraduate research is important, so that they really understand the background to things that they're making policies for. It's great practice as an undergraduate student looks to starting their career, to be able to converse with other professionals, and then also it helps you build a network. So I know somebody in Alaska that's researching anthropology, and I met with somebody at the American Chemical Society, and just lots of different contacts that will really benefit you as you embark on your professional career.